Hey guys, привет все! Aren't here? We are back here at some more Bayonetta. In the last video, we did the prologue of the game, the beginning of the game, essentially. We opened up to the story of the game, and more of the game. Anyway, I'm done saying the game. So anyway, so in the last video, we officially discovered who Bayonetta is. We tried out one of these outfits here because we are playing on the Switch, so I thought it'd be interesting to try out all her weird outfits. I'm not too crazy about them because I kind of like the classic style, but I am going to use the outfits when we go back and replay certain parts of the game in hard mode potentially. Once we open that up, but for the rest of the game, I am going to stick to this outfit unless I truly want to go back, or you guys say otherwise. If you guys truly want me to change back to the other outfits, please let me know and I will do so. In the meantime, I'm really curious about how this one looks, the Link outfit. It's so weird looking with her long legs and stuff, but it'll be interesting to see. And the Samus one too is another one I'm curious about because I love Samus. But anyway, we're gonna pop back into the next chapter now. Continue on with her regular outfit after starting out with the crazy outfit. So let's go on into it. Here we go. I love that this is still a thing. Gosh, it looks so much faster.
I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigrid.
Yeah.
Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are required of all travelers. Please submit your Vigrid-issued entry visa for inspection upon disembarking. Please make sure you take all your valuable belongings with you. Repeating this message. Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visa.
You have arrived at last, my dear. The time has come to awaken the eyes of the world. Here now, my dear child, such a beautiful young lady you've become. I'll always see to it no harm comes to you.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
Alright, here we are. The beginning of the game. Boom, boom. Alright. So, a lot in this game you can actually, like, break. So it's just something to keep in mind. There might be some, like, stuff that might come in handy to you. Not always. You can also kind of go like that. But anyway, we're gonna actually pop on this way. It does freak people out, but, I mean, it's not really gonna change anything. We're currently in the other world, so we can't see the humans very well. We know they're there. There's a lot of stuff that you can collect in this game, as you will further see. There's portals and stuff that we'll be opening up and looking into. Whee! I wish you could dodge with the other hand. It's weird that you can't. Like, you have to dodge with the right bumper, not the left bumper. I'm kind of used to dodging. I'm pretty sure the left bumper was how it used to be. But whatever, this is on the Switch now, so it's different. Just looking around, making sure we don't miss anything. Alright, let's go through. There's like keys and stuff that we'll find. One of these, one of my favorites. To break this, we're gonna need a special ability to do this. We can do it, you can try doing it right now, but as you can tell, it's not enough. Oh no, it is. We can go through, I think. We're gonna, oh yeah, so we can break it. There will be times where you need like a very strong force to do this, and you won't be able to do it like right off the bat. This one will work. So let's go through. There's some stuff down here. Like one of these. Well, this breaks. Usually there's some useful stuff. Like that. That key that I was just talking about. Let's pop. The only thing about this key that sucks is that, you can't... Oh, you still can fly. I thought you couldn't fly with the key. For some reason. You can actually use the key as a weapon. Boom. Alright, we were on the other side, right? There we go. Let's put our key in. You can take enemies' weapons actually and use them for your advantage as well, and you'll see that further on in the game. There's gonna be a battle here coming up. Let's pick up these books for some information. I think this actually is a trophy in like the other games. Oh, let's picking up the books. So we have a problem here. We have a set of 2 statues, but one is a problem, so we're actually gonna have to fight to get it back to normal. Wicked Weave. Wicked Weave techniques use your hair as a conduct to summon forth dynamic. Connect these techniques to punch. Yeah, so pretty much if you just connect techniques together, you start whipping out some goods. Like that. Pretty much just attacking constantly gets you them. I think there's like some specific combos that do it. Eventually, the more naked she gets, the more you know you're using your abilities, essentially. Oh. Oh, I am whipping it. I'm already doing a lot better than I was yesterday. I must have been sleeping. I played last night like 2 in the morning. So, that's probably part of the problem. Okay, so now we have this special thing we've unlocked. And this, we can only do it in which time? Oh, we have to dodge stuff. I remember now. So when you activate it, you have to do whatever the challenge is. Usually it's just dodging. Like that. And now we can run through the water without it affecting anything. They gave us a lot more stuff in this game. I have like a lot more items than I had in the previous games. They like in general just added more stuff to this game than the original ones had. I don't know what half the stuff does actually. I'm gonna have to... Let me see if I can look. I was gonna try and look at the items, but I don't know how to do that. I guess once we get to a shop, we'll be able to have a better look at some of these items. So sometimes breaking these will cause to get you halos. So just let me keep in mind if you want just a little extra halos. And it'll give you like heart, like health stuff. We're actually about to stop by the shop very soon here. We have 20,000 halos, which is pretty nice. If you do die, FYI, I do think you have to either pay in halos or you have to pay like in some kind of like if you have a revive item or something. Just something to keep in mind. This game is not very, especially later on, this game does not get very generous when it comes to dying. So it's very important to have items and to try and die as least as possible. Especially for like for the benefits of getting stuff out of it. Like if you're trying to go for the scores, you can't die. Period.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of a town you and I live in is close to both. But the Vigridians, It got a special air about them. They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be. And that shit just plain creeps me out. I guess I'm gonna have to set up shop here and score me some halos. These stupid rings are worth a fortune back home. Since it seems you're spoiling for a fight, if you come across any of these, bring them to me, and I'll hook you up.
Another one looking to line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight. Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas about coming to me for help.
No, you get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns. If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it? Oh yes, bust a cap in yo ass.
Right on, baby. Right on.
Alright. So that happened. If we go that way, it will lead us towards the continuing of the game. We are actually going to go to the store first. I just want to make sure I grab everything. Fire chest going in there. The more halos, the better. I don't even know if we're gonna buy anything. The best thing to get there, like ever right now, in terms of like stuff you want to do, would be just the weapons, personally. But that's just me.
You here for business or pleasure? Either way, I'll hook you up.
Okay, the symbol grazes only the hottest of the hot items in my shop. Not sure what to go after. Look for a face you can trust. So we got weapons here. So far, we don't have anything. I wonder if they're gonna add some stuff compared to what they already had. These are all 100,000. Yes, their stuff is very expensive. So the only thing that's kind of cheap is like items and stuff. We already have a Mega Green Heart Lollipop. But that's another thing to keep in mind, is that this game is not generous with the items at all. You can pick one of these up, and it'll increase your health, and this will increase your magic. So this is something to look forward to as well. If you're really suffering, lollipops are a good getaway, but I don't remember if they increase in price or not. They might. I'm not sure. I personally prefer to get lollipops through ooh, air dodge. That's useful. I'm gonna pick that up. Anyway, you can also get techniques here, but I personally like to get my lollipops through the arcade. I think that is the best way to do it. But that's just me. This one's pretty cool, the Uber kick. There's also one where you roll around, like this, the break dance. This is another really good thing to pick up. We'll pick it up a little bit later. Anyway, and then there's Rodent's Treasures. These eventually pop up as you do specific tasks in the game. And these are like hecka useful. Like there's some stuff in here that you'll get that will be like, what? There's some crazy stuff. We're gonna stick to just that for now. I am gonna aim for the health upgrade because as we get further into the game, the bosses start coming up, and those bosses can be very tricky. Alright, let's go. So now we have the ability to air dodge. So when we can air dodge now in the air as well. Oh yeah, these are nice. That's actually another reason why you wanna. There's something up there, yo. Broken Witch Heart. Piece of oak. Gather 4 of these will increase the limit of your vitality. That's another very useful item. So it's kind of like I think it's God of War that this is mimicking pretty hard. They have a similar concept. You'll find pieces, and as you connect the pieces, you'll get a complete action, and you'll be able to get an increase in the health. All right, let's come out here. We're about to have a big fight coming up here. If there's one thing I know about this game is that I remember the fights very well, because when I played it on the harder difficulties like Devil May Cry, eventually you know exactly where all the monsters pop up because it gets so outrageous. Especially once they do the mixers and stuff, it just gets pretty insane. I think this game has, like 4 or 5 difficulties, something like that. It gets very, very clustery. I'm just wandering around, making sure we don't miss anything. It's really easy to miss stuff in this game. You'd be surprised. I mean, some stuff is kind of easy to find, but there are other things where you're just like, I would never think to look there. The environment kind of blends in, so it's easy to miss stuff. Alright, let's go fight. We'll find some bigger guys here. We can steal his weapon, so that'd be a really useful thing to do. Applaud. Let's do it. Oh no, I got hit. I'm trying to do so well not to get hit. Oh, there's that big guy. I was waiting for him. I wish I kept my trumpet now. Oh, whatever. It's okay, we'll be able to take his weapon too. Time to go about the goods, yo. Time to show this guy who's boss. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the Bayonetta style. Now we got the big sky too. So when you kill one of those big guys, you get their hammer and stuff, and then you can use their hammer to do pretty awesome things. Silver? Boom. It looks so small when she has it. I'll keep the big one. Gonna wander around, make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, I didn't even see who's it. But as you can see, this thing will do a lot of damage in the upcoming fight. It's always good to have one of these weapons in handy for the next fight. You fight a lot in this game. This game, if I'm not mistaken, this game has a very, in my opinion, a very kind of Devil May Cry feel to it, and it is like, you know, based off of grading and stuff. So depending on how you do, it is very important. And you want those high grades, those beautiful plats. Especially if you play the PlayStation version or the Xbox version, there are achievements and stuff you get. I was very close to applying this game, actually. It's very difficult to do, especially if you're trying to go for the 100%. Hop on in here. Did I drop it? I didn't mean to drop it. Oh, now I have another weapon. I guess I'll pick up the other weapon just because I can. Is there something different? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, we're about to fight a big guy here. Just a heads up. This battle isn't easy.
What are you doing? Let's go.
Oh crap, I did not mean to take that damage. I meant to dodge that. He's very fast. If you wish time, it definitely gives you a better opportunity to hit the heads. Oh, I hopped right into that. Oh my gosh, I suck. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Starting to get the hang of it. Oh, I still lost my health though, that sucks. Lost quite a bit of health from that one. Some of the boss fights in this game are really nice. I'm not gonna go in there, I have no reason to. I could, but I mean, I only have 17. I want 30k for that. Oh, crap. Okay. Gosh, that's really different. It doesn't actually show you which one it is. Like, it shows you, but it doesn't show you very well. We're about to hit some more of these, quick button action things, so hopefully we don't get screwed over completely. He just doesn't give up. I think I was supposed to run from him. Whew, no damage. I say I'm doing pretty well so far, but this is just the first level too. It gets so much harder. And that's chapter 1. Oh, I missed 2 somewhere. And I got gold. I think you open up special things for getting special trophies. I think like if you got like for example if you beat the entire normal like in all golds or something, I think you actually open up stuff in the rodent shop. So that's essentially like kind of how the game works with certain things. I think you also get more bullets based off how you do. You can also find bullets. I missed. There's that headshot. And maybe I can get a headshot. Oh no! I should have gotten the extra 5 points. Round over. Okay, so we got 35 points. We can get a lollipop. That's what I'm gonna do. You can also exchange the rest for stuff, for halos. Round over. That's what to say. There we go. This game actually isn't very long. That's one thing that I was very unhappy about when I first got into it. When I first got this game. Oh, sorry, Katie. When I first got this game, that's something I was very displeased about was the length of this game. You can easily beat this game in like 6 hours or something, something like that. Like it doesn't take very long. I think there's like 10 or 12 chapters in total, and the chapters go pretty fast. The game's difficulty does increase progressively, especially the last 2 levels are very brutally hard. But the game is overall short. And they could have done so much more with the story, which is another thing that I was very, oh, we can go get a heart, let's go get a heart. But that's another thing that I was very, like, about, like, you guys could have done so much more. Like, they had so much potential to really take a story up a notch, and they didn't.
Gold LP. Got your hands on something awfully rare, haven't you? That thing is the perfect bait to coax out some of hell's uglies. One note hits their ears, and a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into what I make best. Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, you give me that record and I'll order up something so fiendish, angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for a bit. So take a load off.
So what he's talking about is the records we've been picking up. If you pick up like all the records, you get more weapons out of it. He makes weapons out of records. Very odd, but it's just what he does. So the more records you pick up and find, and pretty much the more enemies you fight, the more chance you have of finding them. So it's useful. So here he comes back with the weapons.
All done. He's a little rude, but he makes up for it with charm. Be nice to
See,
him,
now we can get
okay?
these guys. So if we buy these, then we'll have pretty much stronger. But they're 69 right now. I'm gonna focus on the health more because that's just really useful, especially early on. You want your health to be at peak performance. There we go. We got that increase. I will focus on getting those weapons as soon as I can because they are stronger. A production version of the original, so they're like a stronger version. So you're gonna want them just to do more damage, essentially. And we still don't have any treasures yet. We will, especially once we beat normal mode. Some of the stuff will pop up. A lot of the stuff pops up when you start playing on hard mode, so that's kind of. The game works better the more stuff you have. I don't know the exact like ifs, ands, and ups about it. Like it's been a second since I've played this game, but the last time I really got hardcore into it was on the was probably on the Xbox when I rebought it. Because the first time I got it, I was so unhappy with the fact that it was a $60 game that was really short that I actually sold it back, and then I rebought it again for like $15 or something like that, and I loved the heck out of it. But anyway, guys, so I'll catch you guys in the next video. We'll be going to Chapter 2 now. We'll be doing Chapter 2 in the next video. So in the meantime, we finished Chapter 1, so we are good to go for this video. So please let's subscribe, comment, do this to make our girl happy. And as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, and das vidanya!